Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been so long since I have been on YouTube and I'm so happy to be back. I decided this like 5 minutes ago that this is what I wanted to do and I wanted to start doing a little vlog with you guys. So if you are new to my channel, I have dabbled in YouTube back and forth for a long time. I come and go, and unfortunately, it's like the first thing that always gets dropped when I get too busy or too overwhelmed. And I'm trying really hard to change that. I'm trying really hard. This year, I really tried to complete things, and I know that I'm bringing that energy into 2026. And so I definitely want to come back in here. And honestly, I just felt like the planner community is a little bit negative at the moment, and I really want to bring a positive energy to the planner community. I want this to be a space where it's uplifting and exciting and just showing the love of like crafting and stuff. So that is my ultimate goal, is to just be around people that are here just for the good vibes and to learn about crafting and planning and book journaling and all the fun things. So that is why I am back. But I do want to say a few things before we get started in our day. It is already Wednesday, so normally my weekly vlogs are going to be like a full week long. Obviously, if like something comes up and I miss a day, that is just what it is. But it's already Wednesday because I decided this like super last minute that I'm going to be doing this, so it's going to be a bit of a shorter one. And then I really hope to continue to put these out weekly for you guys. About planner videos. Now, this is always something that I struggle with because a part of it can feel like work, but why should it? Like, why do I have to feel like it needs to be work? I just need to input it into my workday to still love it and still appreciate it and still make time for it. So I'm hoping to bring back planner videos. What they look like, I do not know yet. I have been having this massive goal this year to catch up on all of my planners, and it's already November like 5th and I am nowhere near close. So I know I'm going to be bringing that into 2026. And so maybe there will be some videos for you guys. It's not going to be like an every weekly thing. Maybe that will be a thing in 2026 when I have my new planner. But right now I'm just going to kind of figure that out and I'll let you guys know what I come up with. So if you have ideas, let me know in the comments down below. And also like this video and leave me comments because it really does help. And then it just motivates me to like keep going and to do more on YouTube. So one more little caveat before we get started in our day is I don't want to dwell on this much because I'm not trying to say anything or whatever, but I did recently have surgery. I had it last week, Monday. I came back to work on a Monday, so I'm a little bit slower. I'm a little bit not as moving great. So just a heads up. So if you see me like going a little bit slower, that is why, and why sometimes we need rest times. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. It all went well. I'm healing amazingly, so have no fear and no worries. We are just moving a little bit slower. Okay, so it is Wednesday. It's 11 o'clock already. I spent my morning putting together advent calendars. Huge thank you to everybody that supported my advent calendar this year. We hit my stretch goal, which is just like amazing. And it did so much better than last year, which I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. If you aren't aware, this year we did a book club advent calendar and we had two options, one that included book specific book club kits and then one that was just book journaling items. I am planning on doing some videos on my Instagram, and maybe now that I'm back here I can do something on YouTube where I'm going to be showing you how I use all the items in the kit, because sometimes people get things that they're like, what do I do with this? But then once you find out, they're like so excited. So I think that's a big aspect of advent calendars. So that's what I'm going to do this year. And I think it would be fun to just do like little videos on YouTube here with that as well. So look forward to those. And so I packaged up all those today. I'll show you guys a little like clip of me packing some. and that just feels so good. They're all ready to go to the post office. My husband's gonna come home this afternoon and help me bring them to the post office because it is a little bit heavy. So what do we have today? Today, the first thing I need to do is I need to call Canada Post because unfortunately I had an order show up where there was nothing inside. It was totally damaged. Never has happened to me before, ever. So I was so shocked and so embarrassed, but luckily, like, all my customers are just amazing. They just want customer support. And so I was able to, I have to contact them is what I mean. I have to contact Canada Post and see what they can do in terms of insurance and stuff like that. So that is first up on my list. And probably while I'm on the phone with them, I'm going to do some designing because we have new releases on Friday. I have barely anything designed and I have a massive list in my head. I want to do book journaling kits from January to March, book club kits from January to March, 2 New Year's Eve weekly kits. And I want to bring back some of the stuff from past mystery kits that were like the bundle items. So I have those ideas in my head. And then hopefully we can put out some like winter stuff leading up to Black Friday sale. So that is the plan for today. And then, yeah, I have some posting I need to do. I did make the November freebie before I went on my leave, but I haven't posted the pictures. And our PR girls got new freebies Monday, and I still haven't posted those pictures, which is terrible. So I need to post all of that stuff today too. And then I have some CPC stuff. If you're not familiar, I run the Canadian Planners Collective sale. And so there's always like behind the scenes stuff that I need to do, posts I need to schedule, all that kind of stuff. So I'm so happy to be like bringing you guys back along. There is just lots of things going on in here. And it's a mess, but that's okay. Cleaning will come later. I do not have the ability to clean at the moment. So, yay. Okay, let's start with making that phone call. It's gonna be very uncomfortable. I hate doing these kind of things, but that's okay. And we'll do some designing and I'll show you guys once I'm off the phone what I've all come up with. So I'll check back with you guys in a minute. Okay, so I just called Canada Post and I hate calling those kind of things because I always feel like it's going to be like a big hassle and almost like convincing them. The lady was fantastic, like amazing. She was so kind. She was so like, yeah, no big deal. Let's just go and do this. So I think the moral of the story is just like enter with a lot of kindness and a lot of grace, and they will give you all that back in return because I had the best experience and now I get to ship off that customer's order. And I feel good about it. So that makes me really happy. But while I was doing that, I was kind of playing around with ransom letters. So let me turn you around and show you my computer so you can kind of see what I'm thinking here. Okay, so I noticed in our book journaling kits, we give these ransom letters, which is the bottom here. And I think they are really, really fun. But when I offered the a la carte option, I noticed that like nobody picked up these. So I feel like maybe they're just not people's vibes. So, gonna switch it up. So I did a poll on Instagram and one of them was to give individual letters, which I'm like obsessed with this idea. I think that is so cute and fun. You still get this idea, but without like a square background. You can kind of utilize it more. Another option was to do more like Scrabble tiles. So I did that as an option. And then this is our original. So by the time this video goes up, I will have already decided, but that's kind of what I'm kind of playing around with at the moment to kind of see what I want to do. I really hope this one wins because I really like this one. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I want to show you guys this page that I was just working on as well. So basically how our book journaling items work is there's 8 sheets in the book journaling kit for each month. And one of the things changes every month, and that is to kind of like do a new challenge or just throw some other things in there, allowing me to like be more creative. And I thought this would be really fun for January. It is the Prairie Book Club books, so that you can put your book title in here in your ratings and have like one big sticker for all of the book club books for the entire year. So I thought this was really, really fun. And then, or you could use this for the advent calendar as well. That would be really fun too. So yeah, this is going to come in the January one, and I'll kind of show you what I have for the other months as well. So I think it turned out really, really cute. Okay, I'm just taking a small quick break because I need to meal plan and to order groceries. which I always do on Wednesdays because our local co-op grocery store has 5% off on Wednesdays. So I always make sure I order groceries on Wednesdays just to save a little bit. So I get asked by so many people how I meal plan because I'm a very, very, very good person at staying on top of all my meal plan and everything like that. So I thought I would just like kind of add this in because I think that'd just be fun. So I'm curious, let me know how you guys meal plan in the comments down below because I'm curious to know how you guys do it differently and if there's things I can adjust. So I am doing this super quick. Usually I do like a whole list of things that I currently have in the freezer and kind of go through there. Today I'm not going to do that because I am just trying to run through it. But we do very specific things on specific days to help out. So pizza is always on Wednesdays. We do frozen pizza. We usually have, like, because it's grocery day, I'm always like annoyed that like takes up such a big part of my evening. So I try and keep dinner simple. Friday is always our eat out day. Every single week we eat out on Fridays. So that makes Fridays done. And Sunday is always dinner and a movie night. If you're not familiar, we do these little tickets that I have made. They put in envelopes and it has a picture of the movie and it has a food to correlate with the movie. And we've been doing that now for 2.5 years and we do it every single week. So this week we are doing Despicable Me 2 and it's a bunch of a Mexican food because there is like the bad guy or whatever, he is runs like a Mexican restaurant. So thought that'd be fun. So that's going to be dinner and a movie and I have to get the stuff for that. So that just leaves 4 days that I need to think of stuff. Sorry. So I know I have only 1 beef and lots of chicken and that's all I have in my freezer at the moment. So we're going to do, there was a pasta, enchilada pasta that I didn't end up using because I swapped it out for something else because we had leftover meat. So I'm able to do it on Thursday and I don't need to get any more groceries for that. And then 1 beef meal we could do. Okay, I think I'm going to do tater tot casserole. Sorry, I'm just like scribbling here. I know I need tater tots. I need corn. And I think that's all I will need for that meal. I have everything else, I believe. Tuesday, I know is November 11th, and my whole family is going to be home, so I'm going to do chicken noodle soup. It just feels like soup weather, you know? So let's do, I have a ton of noodles. I need celery and carrots for that. And then Monday, we're going to do farmer sausage, which is like a very Manitoba thing to do. And pierogies. So I need farmer sausage, I need pierogies, and then I need cream because, you know, you have to make the cream gravy for farmer sausage and pierogies. Very Mennonite thing. Okay, so that's super quick. I know I do it super messy, but that's just basically how I lay out my week. I feel like it's easy if you have like staples. Like I know some people do like meatless Mondays and stuff like that, and then they have lists of things that they can do. I basically go off of, I do like a chicken, a beef, something else, chicken, beef, something else. That's kind of how I determine it. And then always what dinner and a movie is depends on that. I'm gonna need more beef for we're gonna do shredded tacos though, so I don't know what kind of beef I need. So I'll need that. We're doing tacos. We're doing bean dip, which I have to look up the recipe. I'll put bean dip ingredients. And then we're doing banana bread because of Minions. And then the drink, it's Dr. Nefario's something, so I think it could be like whatever color, so I'm not too worried about that. And then yeah, and then I'll go through like my pantry and I'll look at all the snacks that we usually get and kind of go from there. So I'm gonna quickly order these groceries and then we're gonna get going on orders. Okay, this is the final result, and I think it looked so cute. So I really like that. I think it's adorable. So now I should have all my elements for January's. So yay, so excited. Move on to February now. Okay, so I'm just finishing up February's thing, and then you remember how I said there was always a different page, and I thought this is really cute. Someone had the idea to do heart ratings instead of stars, and I love that for like Valentine's Day, so I thought it was super cute. So I kind of did like pre-filled, so like you got a couple 1 stars, 2 stars, 3s, 4s, and 5s. I think it's so cute. I love how it looks, and I think it'll be super useful. So let me know if you guys want more of these. Okay, finished March as well, and I chose for that one to do a trope challenge. So it's all these like little books on a bookshelf, and they have all these different romance tropes on there, and then the point is that you would color it in once you've completed the different tropes, and there's just so many, and I thought it was very fun and different. So this is going to be coming in the March book journaling. All right, I think I'm going to leave it here for today. It is like 3:37 and I'm honestly just so exhausted. So like I said, it's going to be a little bit of me being a little bit slower, but that's okay. My husband's going to be home soon, and then we're going to bring all the advents to the post office, which is so exciting, and pick up groceries and just spend the evening. It's Survivor night, so I'm super excited about that. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed today. I did a lot of designing today. I got all of the book journaling stuff, those kits done. So tomorrow I just need to do the 2 kits, the book club kits. And then I want to do those. I did individually month TBRs. So I'm going to bring those out too. And then I think what I'm going to do is, because, for example, July, I think I did July already, but August to October is already done. But there are some, like, August had a really cool like TBR roll game that I thought I would bring back to the shop, maybe like change up how it looks. And then I can put that out as not part of the book journaling set, like it'll come to the shop later on, as well as the Halloween book bingo. I know Halloween's over, but I do want it to be a staple in the shop. So I'm going to bring that out. And I found like the cutest like clip art for these little like Christmas character people, and they are so cute. So I think I'm going to bring that out as deco, because you can put it in like a journal and stuff like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. There's very Christmassy, but I still think we have time before Christmas. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Tomorrow's going to be a bunch of designing, so it's going to be a lot of that. And then doing some CPC stuff, getting ready for Friday. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. I have been in the office. It's 8:40 right now. I've been in the office since 7:30ish, so just over an hour, and just got started on designing right away. My family is home in the morning, so I probably will start like a little bit into my day usually, just because I have a hard time chatting on camera when my family is home. So anyways, I'm going to show you what we did. I did all the book journaling stuff yesterday. I got the book club kits done this morning. So now we need to work on the 2 New Year's Eve kits, as well as I wanted to bring those like little Christmas creatures, little deco sheets, as well as I'm doing monthly TBR sheets, and then deciding on which icon sheets I'm going to bring back to the shop. So I'm going to go through those. That is a massive goal that I need to get done today, and I don't have a lot of time because I need to resend an order that got damaged, the one I was talking about yesterday. So I need to get that one sent out, and then I need to work on another order. So I wanted to do that this afternoon, just to kind of give myself a breather this morning. So I'm hoping I can get most of it done, but I don't know if I will. So I also need to print all the previews for new releases. So I'm going to print all the book journaling stuff, and as well as all the book club kits right now. And then while I am designing, I can print and cut those. So it's a big list today. Yeah, so we're just gonna jump right into it. So I'll turn you around and show you the book club kits for the first 3 months of 2026. Okay, so we're starting off January with the Thursday Murder Club. I really try and switch up genres the best I can, just because I try and give a variety. There will not be any horror books in our book club because I just literally cannot. So if I have to read these books, I cannot read horror. So there won't be any horror in there. There might be just some mysteries and stuff like that, but nothing gory or like scary because I just cannot. So this is January's the Thursday Murder Club. And then for February, we have Sounds Like Love. It is a romance book and it's got like music and stuff intertwined. And I thought this was really, really cute. So I went with like a rock and roll theme. I looked up the music genres for this book and it looks like it's rock and roll, punk, and pop. It's a weird mixture, but I thought this clip art was just the cutest, so I used this. And then March is the Lonely Hearts Book Club, and it is like a group of found family members that form a book club together, and I thought it was just very, very cute. So it's more of like a fiction book as opposed to something else. So we got like a murder mystery, we have fiction, and we have a romance. So see how I kind of like to switch up the genres. So that is the first 3 books for the year. Okay, so kit number 1 is complete. We have Twilight Celebration here. So cute. It's super purple. It's like showing darker on my phone, but it's really, really pretty. This is like the art that my PR team picked, and originally I was like, I don't know, but I think it's so cute. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And there's only one like small tiny reference to 2026, which is on this balloon right here. So honestly, this could be used for a different year if you are wanting. So I have all of the sheets made up for Twilight Celebration now. So I'm gonna do the second kit, but I'm gonna stop for breakfast. It is 10 o'clock. So it's 10 o'clock now. I just finished that kit and I'm going to stop for breakfast because I am super hungry and I just need a little bit of a break because I find it a little like tedious to like continuously design. So especially when you're making kits, because I feel like it's just a lot of changing colors. So I'm gonna go make some breakfast and then I'm gonna work on the second kit. It is 10 o'clock and I think I made that whole kit in an hour, which is mind-boggling to me because it always takes me way longer. So my goal is to try and get all the new releases done and designed this morning because that would be like fantastic. So let's see if we can get the next kit done in an hour and a half. That would be like top goal. So yeah, let's quickly have some breakfast and let's go do that. Okay, I am so excited with how the new releases turned out. It is almost noon and I think I've got like everything done. Okay, so let me show you. I got Blast Off, which is the second New Year's Eve kit. It's a lot more like pastel versus the other one, which I thought it was a very good like contrast. This is very much stay at home type New Year's Eve kit. Then, oh my goodness, you guys, these, what I'm calling Christmas Woodland Deco, are so cute. There is actually 3 pages because I just couldn't narrow it down. They are so good and I just think they're great for like adding into junk journaling, all that kind of stuff spreads. So I did have 3 sheets of those, and then I went and started printing and choosing the icons and stuff that I wanted to bring back from the other mystery kits or subscription kits. Sorry, I need to change how I say that. I've decided on a few. So we have Good Night, which is these good night icons. Very, very cute. Autumn icons. Again, very cute. Oh, let me move you to my computer. So we have tiny scissors, tiny washi tape, tiny video games, tiny headphones, tiny beds, and then arcade stores. And then I do have 2 die cut stickers that I'm going to be listing, but I can't show you because I'm printing them with something else. So yeah, so excited. Okay, so I was able to get all of the designing done except for, I'm just remembering now, I was doing monthly TBR lists. I printed one. I don't know if I've shown you guys this at all yet or not. Where are they? I don't know. I'll show you guys later. But basically, somebody asked, we have seasonal TBRs and somebody was asking for monthly TBR ones. So I'm using them to match the monthly kits. So I have January, February, and March done because I was working with the book journal digital papers already. So I already had them in there. But I just need to finish up them up, which will take me like no time. So I'm going to quickly finish those up after lunch. We're going to cut all of these previews. I have to work on 2 orders, and that's probably all I'm going to do for today. I feel like I've been kind of pushing myself a little bit too much this last week, so I am going to try and just take it easy. So I'm just going to do that. I'll do listings tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow morning we can do a lot of like behind the scenes type stuff. I really want to like clean up some of the, on my website, there is a lot of like, not very many categories, and I really want to make things more clear. Like one of the biggest things is the book club and book journaling stickers are not clear on our website, and I really want to make that more clear. I kind of want to make like a book journaling section separately. So I want to do that kind of stuff tomorrow, so we'll see about that. So that's the goal. And yeah, let's go have lunch and then we'll be right back. Okay, guys, when I say there is just a bazillion new releases, it's wild. Like, it's crazy. We have 2 weekly kits. We have 3 new book journaling kits. We have these new Woodland Deco. We have the monthly TBRs. We have 3 new book club kits. We have bring back tiny icons, bring back other icons, bring back die cut stickers. It's crazy. I'm so happy with all the work I got done today. I was able to get all the printing and cutting done for those 2 orders. It is now 2:55. So I'm going to bring them to the post office. Let me turn around and just chat. Okay, it's 2:55. I think I'm going to stop today here. My goal was to be done by 3, and I think I'm so happy with the fact that I am done by 3, which is really exciting. I'm going to bring that order to the post office, and another order is like a local pickup. The light in here is just so bad. There we go. And then I'm going to rest this evening until I have people coming over. So I'm going to just rest this evening. For me, it's mostly the moving back and forth from printing and cutting that's like really sore. So because I did a lot of that this afternoon, I am sore. Tomorrow, my goal is I have 2 more orders that need to get done in terms of promises that I made to somebody else. So I'm going to get those 2 done. We're going to get listings and stuff uploaded for tomorrow for new releases. And then I'm just hoping to do a bunch of like background stuff and then hopefully rest a lot. And then this weekend, so that next week, maybe printing and cutting is a little bit easier. I really hope, because this was a little bit of a rough week, but yeah, that's my day. So very excited, very happy with the work that I got done. Like, I feel like I cruised through those new releases. That usually takes me so long, and I'm just like, I actually went back and was like, made sure I did everything because I couldn't believe how fast I did it. So proud. Okay, so that's today. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I apologize, I look like a goblin today, but I am literally so tired and I just am so cozy. But like, I got this in the mail yesterday. I am so obsessed with it. It is my Dr. Gluon merch, which, if you don't know, he's my absolute favorite Twitch streamer. I am like so obsessed. Like, it's got a big one on the back. I just love it. So I'm like literally gonna live in this sweater, so you're gonna see it all the time. Just a heads up. But it is almost 9 o'clock already on Friday, and I am working hard on listings. I got into the office a little bit later, like I got into the office around 8, but my son couldn't get our shed open, and I couldn't either, so he couldn't bike to school today. So I ended up giving him a ride, and then of course I went to Tim Hortons because I was hungry. So I'm gonna have a little bit of breakfast now. I ended up getting our weekly kit listings done. So now I need to do the book journaling stuff and all the little add-on stuff too, so that I can get those up. My goal is to be done by 10. So that's my hope. I hope I can be done by 10 so that I can work on those 2 orders this morning, as well as like some behind the scenes stuff. I would really, really love to like take off a little bit earlier today and kind of work on some planner stuff. So hopefully that I can do that today, because I really, really, really want to get caught up and to be more current in my planners. And so I know I have a lot of work to do. So maybe I will do a little bit of that, and I'll show you guys. That'll probably be part of this vlog a little bit. And then maybe I can kind of get your guys' suggestions on how you want to see future like Plan With Me's type stuff come back, like what kind of format you guys like, because I'm sure things have changed since I've been doing them. So if there's voiceovers or like updates or more like sped through, talk through, whatever, let me know how you guys like to watch Plan With Me's. If you do, maybe that is something that people aren't watching anymore, and if that's the case, that's fine too. But let me know what you guys, what kind of formats you guys like, and then I can kind of adapt for that. But for today, maybe we'll just do like talk through while I'm pulling stickers and stuff like that. So anyways, I feel like I'm talking too much. Let's get to work. I'm gonna have a quick breakfast and get these listings up, and yeah, I'll check back with you in a minute. Okay, I officially have all new releases up. Took way longer than I was hoping to, but I did do all of the like posting and everything for it. Like went on Instagram stories and took all the did all the posting on Instagram and Facebook. So I am done that now. I still haven't eaten breakfast, so I'm gonna try that now. Okay, I still haven't eaten my breakfast, so I'm gonna do that now. It is 11 o'clock, so it took me a lot longer. I was able to get the listings done by 10, but I wasn't able to get anything up on the website, which always takes a while when you have so many options. So I did that, and I did all the like posting of the pictures and all that kind of stuff. So that took me an hour. So I have an hour left this morning. I'm gonna eat some breakfast before lunch. That seems so silly, but I really want this. And I'm going to print the stuff while I'm eating for the 2 orders that I need to get done. So I'm going to do that so that hopefully this afternoon I can just like cut it and be mostly done. So that's the goal. Let's print some stickers and eat some breakfast. I can't show you what I'm printing and cutting because it is 2 advent calendars. So I cannot show you, but that's okay. I will show you guys what I'm doing this afternoon when I do more of like the behind the scenes stuff, which will be more fun anyways. So I'm going to do that, eat some breakfast, print some stickers. I'll probably catch up with you guys after lunchtime. See you soon. Okay, another thing I just wanted to mention, because I feel like it would be really fun to like kind of like keep you guys in the loop of what books I'm listening to, because I listen to audiobooks often while I work. I go through like big slumps where I listen to audiobooks or then sometimes podcasts, or sometimes I just watch TV on my TV. So I go through like big spurts, but right now I'm trying to get some books done because last month, which was October, was like a terrible reading month. I think I'm halfway into 4 books. It was just ridiculous. And I just kept being so slow that my time lapsed on my Libby, and so I had to return my books. So then I would start another one, and then the same thing would happen, and I always like, oh, I have like 3 days left to finish this book, knowing I'm not gonna finish it, and would start it anyways, and then yeah, it was just a cycle. So I'm really trying in November to get some of these books read / listened to, so that I get them done. So yesterday I was listening to The Enchanted Greenhouse, which is the second book in the Spell Shop's, The Spell Shop is the first one. So good. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I think I got like 70% done and I had to return it yesterday. So today I picked up Everyone My Family Has Killed Someone, and that is, I'm doing the audio, but I did physically read half of it and again had to return it. So now I could start on the second half. So I'm trying to get that one finished up. See, I'm just like starting all these books. So the Enchanted Greenhouse was another one that I started and didn't finish, but that's okay. We are going to finish it eventually. But today we are listening to Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone. Okay, welcome back, guys. It is after lunch. It's already almost 2 o'clock. I was able to get all those 2 orders done, which is awesome. I packaged them all up. So now I just made like a list of all the things that I want to like get done. And I'm going to kind of like, put them in priority order, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of thing. And then, I'm going to work on them. So the things that I want to work on is posting freebies and, all of the Canadian Planner Collective sale, posts on Instagram. I need to decide what all the new sale dates are going to be for CPC next year. I need to work on a custom. I need to do something for my husband. I want to do the leaving soon section because I still have all of our summer kits and everything like that need to leave the shop. So they need to go into the leaving soon section, and then like our old book journaling stuff and all that kind of stuff needs to go in there so that eventually they can go into final call. And I want to update categories. So that is quite a bit to do. Only 2 hours left in my normal day. So let's get working on that. Start with printing some freebies while I'm working on posting. So I'll show you guys that. Okay, these are the November freebies. So cute. So I did do like make a little reel clips of this and you just edit it and put it up. But yeah, I'm gonna try and post these. I thought it would be more fun to do like a reel, and then I can do like a post tomorrow with like the PR freebies and stuff like that. So super cute. I think they turned out great. Okay, I don't know how well you guys can see here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of go through all the different sections of the shop, and I'm gonna kind of go from like oldest to newest and kind of decide what can go and what can stay. There's some kits that are super old that probably just need to like go to be refreshed, like Touchdown Spa Day, Diner, Bookish, Cozy Corner. Like those are all like really old. So probably gonna put those in leaving soon. Some of these like maybe even library, like nursery, gamer. Oh, gamer can go. But like these 2 travel kits, they're things that like people order when they need. So I'm going to keep those. The birthday kits I'm going to leave. Sophisticated, I don't know. Maybe that one can stay for a little bit more. Graduate and Pride, those can stay. Bookish, gamer, library. We're gonna add these 2. Oh goodness, my mouse is going all weird. We're gonna add these 2 leaving soon. And then yeah, so that's what I'm gonna work on now and do all that. And we're getting close to the end of my list because I got my custom done and my husband's thing done. So I only have like this and then update some categories left. So we're cruising today. Okay, so I think I made everything a little bit easier. So I have book journaling in its own category now, and we have book club kits. So these are all the book specific club kits. We have monthly kits. So these are like the book journaling kits that I just showed you guys that we released. And then I have like all the things that I would consider for book journaling. You got your book bingos, your book covers, all of the different things that you could use for book journaling. There's a ton of them in that section. And then I have like book icons, so more like things that you would use like in your everyday planner, you know, like the icons, but also like weekly kits, that kind of thing. Maybe I shouldn't put weekly kits in there. Maybe I just do like icons and stuff like that. Maybe I'll take those out of there. Yeah, and like the foil and stuff like that, that can come out of there. But just so that it's just like icons or like die cut stickers. Maybe I'll just call it something else, like bookish stickers or something like that, so it's not so confusing. And then I have bookmarks here. We don't have any bookmarks right now, but I do hope to add that in the future. And then templates, which is our book cover template. And then I just took the book journaling stuff off of the regular sticker thing, and I added so much stuff to the Leaving Soon section. Like, it's not even funny. There's 11 pages, you guys. It's so much stuff. And then once they're done, they'll get moved to the final call, which is like this section, which is where why is this in here? That should not be in there. So basically I go and count how many I have specifically of these items, and then they will go in here. So yeah, that's our final call section. But if you're interested, check out the Leaving Soon section, because I'm hoping to keep this up until next weekend. So you'll have seen this probably video before then. Anyways, that's what I did today. Okay, I'm going to stop working now. I'm gonna kind of close out this vlog here. I'm probably gonna include some like stuff of me pulling stickers and stuff like that, just because I love that kind of stuff. But I'll put that after here, and you guys can just kind of vibe with the music and watch me pull stickers. But yeah, please let me know, comments down below, what you guys thought of me returning back to weekly vlogs, what you guys think of it, what you guys want to see, and also what you guys want to do in terms of plan with me videos. So let me know all your comments down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye everybody.